Every now and then on patreon.com/Yeti, I do a poll for the next game to do a Let's Play of, and it usually consists of games that I've recently done a quick look of, or recently reviewed, or just took a quick look at, or whatever, and also some other stuff that people recommend I play, and etc, etc, etc. But this time around, 7 Days to Die 1, not by a whole lot, but a bit. Fallout 1 and 2, very nearly 1. I'll probably go ahead and do those two while we're at it, kind of like with Stalker, where Stalker was consistently almost winning, so I just went ahead and did Stalker. I'll probably do that with Fallout 1 and 2. But 7 Days to Die did win, so here we are. We're going for it. I did a quick look of Alpha 18. Wasn't a huge fan of the skill changes and all that. I felt like it made it a lot more difficult for solo play, but with the experience multiplier jacked up and everything, we can maybe possibpossibly make it a bit nicer. Not to mention all the editing I can do to speed it up for you, and montages and all that kind of good stuff. I don't really know what Alpha 18.1, .2, or .3 have added, but we are on Alpha 18.3. I don't know, just gonna go into it and see. Settings wise, this is what we're rocking. I am going with the new random world and the big random world too. Typically you shouldn't do this because it takes a while to generate. On my machine it takes around 6 to 6.5 minutes to generate, which is a lot better than it used to be back in the day. But your mileage may vary, so if you want to play along at home, the world generation seed is yes, it is me, and we're going on the big world size. Again, settings wise, because Alpha 18 kind of made it more for servers and multiple people playing and working together and each one having their own specialty, which I like. Because I'm playing solo, we're gonna have to make it a little bit easy mode for me. And all this stuff is subject to change later on down the road. For the most part, I like having the difficulty and all that default. I am bringing the difficulty up a notch though. Adventure is the default difficulty. That's a little bit too easy. Warrior, depending on where I start, can be a little too much. For now, I'm just gonna go Nomad. Maybe we bumped up to Warrior down the road once I get going a little bit. And 24-hour cycle, we'll see how 60 minutes goes. I don't know. That's that though. That is what we've got. We are in the desert. Yeah, pretty big time desert with a village like, or no, that's a city. That's a city to the southwest. Okay. Not my favorite starting position ever, but it seems to be the only thing I get nowadays. But okay, I will make do with what I've got. Kind of sort of depends where the trader guy is. And I guess if you're seeing this, then it's an okay one. Otherwise, I'll just we'll just be trying again with a different seed, so you won't be seeing this at all. So I'll go ahead, and I like the little house down there. That's cool. Is that a little shop? I think it used to be a shop back in the day, you know. I'll pound through this like beginning intro whatever blah, and I'll see you probably at the trader. Not a terrible view from up here. We started on the other side of this mountain. I'm just heading toward the trader. He's still another kilometer away, which I don't know. Like, I think he might be up over this hill here. It's still a pretty okay distance away, so we'll have to maybe see about finding either another one of these towns to go to, or I don't know. Maybe if I settle inside the tree area there or something like that. I don't know, because I want to be nearby that, because that's great for loot and just general stuff and things. Looks like we got a water source out there somewhere. The trees are obviously a cool thing. The trader's nearby. So I think that might be our mark there, is that little forest going on. Looks like there's even some snow way in the background, which is great for water. That makes that significantly easier. Inventory-wise, found a iron vein on the surface, so I mined up most of that. I've been collecting a bunch of the aloe vera and yucca fruit that I can. Hopefully we can learn to plant that. A little bit of clay from somewhere. I'd like to get a lot more clay if I can, because clay and stone is a really cool thing for the, what was it, flagstone I think it's called. It's a nice building thing. You can go either with the wood frames, which are definitely easy and simple to do, and they upgrade quite well. But you could also just go with flagstone, which is, I think, one step behind concrete or so. Like, it's still really good. Is there a nice way down here? I guess this will work. Just take this real slow. Channel your inner mountain goat. just tap forward. When your character starts sliding, just let him slide. Be ready to put on the brakes. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, well, we're not getting up this too easy, it seems. There is some what looks like maybe oil shale down there. I don't remember why I needed oil shale, but well, maybe it was for repair kits or something. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get that though. This dude is a bit in the way. He's the second zombie I've killed. If you're playing along and making this journey with me, I highly recommend you keep an eye out for like the little, he's out here, the little skulls that are in the ground. I found one so far. But you knock those a couple times with your stone hammer and you get bones for it. 5 bones, you can make yourself a knife. Which I'm interested in checking out knives. I never did that before. There's something about the knife skill tree that adds like bleeding wounds and stuff like that to the enemies. Could be kind of cool. Take them down with dots. See how that goes. Speaking of, I guess I could level now. The dude out there in the distance. We'll be quick here. Is it intelligence? Agility, deep cuts. Bladed weapons like knives and machetes to bleed your foes dry. I'm a bit interested in that. Craft quality 2 pour knives. I don't think the shiv counts for that. But it unlocks hunting knife crafting at least. I'll go for it. We'll try it out. We'll see how that goes. I definitely want also the... Is it advanced engineering? That is able to forge iron. We'll grab that. Craft workbenches, table saws, cement mixtures. Also cool, but not yet. Strength, I believe, was the minor 69er we want to make the tools better. Craft quality 2 poor tools. We want that, and to get a Johnny Newcomb, we'd need strength level 2. And then we can make quality 3 fair tools. I also want sexual Tyrannosaurus and pack mule, though. So I think I'm going to go ahead and grab those. And then next up, we'll probably increase the strength and go for more minor 69er. And we can then make better quality tools, which don't do a whole lot aside from just make them a lot sturdier. Not until you get like the really nice quality stuff does it start to really become noticeable. But better sooner than later. What are you? Biscuits. Okay. What a large biscuit place that is. Whatever you say, though. Is this lead? Lead? Yeah, lead. Do I want lead? I'll take a bit of lead. We did really need to get over to that trader, though. We still have a kilometer to go. I haven't gotten anywhere. Repair that. A note also for this kind of stuff, you don't often see it, but there is actually a bunch more. Just mine the ground around. And you'll find it. There's actually a bunch. When you find a service material like that, mine the ground. There's a bunch in there. I made that mistake a few times where it's like, okay, I got it, and just completely ignored the fact that there's still a bunch of it left behind. Nice. 22 more feathers. Ended up getting the vulture. I engaged with a zombie and the vulture came in. Took it out with just 1 power attack from the stone club, so that wasn't so bad at all, actually. I remember them being a little healthier. But hey, I'll take it. Hammered it, got myself the 5th bone, made a shiv, cut it up. A lot of feathers. Yeah, 45 feathers I've got now. That is really good. And the bone knife is rank 2. I don't know if it's considered a tool or if it actually counts for a knife. I don't really know. But I'll take it. Melee damage compared to the club. The club does a lot more damage. A lot more damage. But if we got a trait for knives, we'll see how it goes. Power attack. Couple power attacks. Let him swing. Back off. We can get 2 power attacks in. Back off, birds. No. Away. shoot. Wow, that works out really well, actually. And he ended up bleeding out, it looks like. Good stuff. Yeah, that ain't bad at all. But yeah, that ain't too bad. And if I knife you, that's not effective. Well, that worked really well. Ooh, motorcycle handlebar schematic. Yoink. And yeah, I'll take the 14 paper. I'll use that. That's great. Motorcycle handlebars. Beautiful. Moving on. Thought I heard someone. I'm a bit closer to the trader now. We're only 270 meters away. Turns out this is a nice little foresty grassland area where the trader's at, which is quite good. It almost looked like the desert just kept going. But I saw some of the cotton plants, and cotton plants means also clay. So I am gathering up a bit of the clay with the shovel. And we'll be combining that with stone to make some flagstone, which I don't know if I hugely have time currently. I guess I go for it. Just all of it? We'll need to find more stone, but we'll queue up all of it. And then that stuff we combine together to make the flagstone block, which doesn't need like any work at all. You just place it down and it's good to go right away. So it's a nice building material. It's sturdier than wood. Doesn't upgrade as easily, but I don't know. I guess personal preference. I like it more than wood. I'll do it for the foundation at least. Finally made it, and quite happy with the region that he's in. I'm super happy about all of the trees and everything. I was afraid it'd just be desert for miles. Very glad to see that I was wrong. But the important question, what workbenches do you have? You have a working chemistry station. You have a working workbench. You have what looks like a working forge. No, it's destroyed. Damn. Oh, but you just straight up have a schematic in there with a crucible and iron. Oh man, that's lucky. That's really lucky. So I could just go ahead and make a forge now. I don't even need the talent for it. Cement mixers, also destroyed. Bummer. I'll take the cobblestone. For now, I guess I'll take those two. And then there is... Is there another bench that I'm forgetting? I think that's it. I think that's it. Hello, Trader. Trader Jolt. I feel like I always get Trader Jolt. Hello, hi, how you doing? I don't know if I want anything right now. I'm generally okay. I don't really have much in the way of money or things to sell, so I think we just well, I guess I could sell iron. I mean, there's okay money in that. It's 114, and I could easily get more. I'll pass though. I'll pass.
Well, there's always Shamway up the road. You can try looting.
We will set up shops somewhere kind of sort of nearby. Pretty happy with this overall. If we consult the map, we had the one village was like down here, right? The city type thing that we'd found. So I'd like somewhere a little bit equidistant. So we'll head southwest a bit for a little ways. See what we find. I need more stone. I need more wood. Got into a fight with one of those tough biker dudes and he got a couple good hits in on me and I was bleeding and stuff. So my health's not looking too great. But I picked up a little bit of cotton for some cloth fragments and therefore also bandages. So I'll do what I can with that. I can't make the cool bandages because I need the, science perk, which requires 4 intellect. So that'll be a little bit, unfortunately. But I want, actually there was hidden strike. Do I want that? Sneak attacks do more damage? Probably not. That'd be more for the archery stuff. Another point of deep cuts. We can inflict more bleeding wounds. We need only need 2 more points of agility. That ain't great. So maybe stick with what we were going to go for and just get some strength going. I think I'd probably do that. Pick up another strength, then we can get another point of minor 69er. Cool. That seems okay. So, with that, I will scrap my current tools. Not the club, though, because I can't upgrade the club, right? Yeah, no, that's something else entirely. But, stone axe, level 3. Stone shovel, also level 3. Again, they don't really do a whole lot for me currently, but they do have a lot more durability to them, which is obviously a really cool thing. And some bandages so I can stop bleeding and stuff. And I think this also helps fix up my health. Increases max health, right. But health, I think we just have to get over time. You know, there's probably a regen thing for it. Healing factor. 1 health every 60 seconds with natural healing. Yeah, we need to be getting that. Ah, well. We have what looks like a town to the west. That's not the city. That's just a town, I believe, because the city, I think, is further west. But we do have a city that way to the east, so that's quite good. We got the trader, we got a city, we got a town, and then another city. So we're in a pretty okay spot here with some snow, not terribly far away, but also that fresh water source. So I'm thinking I set up shop. But generally here looks like it could be an okay spot. I think I could make that work. Everything's kind of sort of nearby. There's trees, there's clay. I think I'm okay with that. We'll just start building and see. we'll take it from there. I'll just start building though. Somebody's coming. I hear them out there. It's pretty quiet. Fuck, they sound close though. I'd like to not tussle right now. I only have 32 health. Did I level by the way? I didn't. I think I gotta go out and handle them. They're a little more dangerous tonight because I sped them up ever so slightly, I think. They jog instead of walk, which means I can't outrun them. Like, I can't walk backwards faster than them, basically. A significant downside of nighttime for me. But I kind of prefer it that way. I want nighttime to be a little more dangerous than daytime. They may have passed? I don't know. Just need a little bit more wood to finish up, but there's zombies like damn near everywhere around here, man. I'm sneaking. I've been real careful the whole night. Just want to finish my house a bit. I take down this tree. Quietly and carefully make it back inside. It ain't looking so great from the outside. Oh, wow, we're in daytime. Okay, that came really suddenly. 4 in the morning, huh? Yeesh, okay. Not looking so great from the outside, but, well, not really looking so great from the inside either. That block needs to go. I wanted to do a stairway thing up to the top floor, but there's not a whole lot of room to mess with here. So I had to like make do with what I've got, because I think I need to wall this off too, which means this window is not very big. I don't think we can really fit stairs in here. I think that's what this comes down to. It ain't the greatest. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't know. I think this whole thing needs to be bigger before I consider any stairs, which we can kind of work on. We only have day 2. Day 1, we found a home area. We explored the local-ish area. We found the trader. Got some general basic supplies to a degree. I've got eggs. I don't know how to cook eggs yet, I don't think, but got them. That don't work there. There's no like ramp that I can do either. Yeah, I think I'll probably end up getting rid of the stairs. They take up too much space. I like the idea of having stairs because I don't really want a ladder, but I don't think I got a whole lot of choice here. Alright. Well, we'll see. Let me start my inventory a little bit more. Actually, the couple bit of flax I can put outside quick. The bow we're keeping. The clay I'm... yeah, keeping. I need to find a lot more stone. The seeds we can quickly plant. The wood frame block, we can get rid of that. Something like that. The bedroll, let's get that into real quick. We'll put that... yeah, I don't know. Somewhere like that, I guess. I don't know. Sure. Yeah, hi. It's daytime now. You're a lot less frightening. Because at least in daytime, I can generally walk backward fast enough. He never really got much of a chance to attack, though. He kept stumbling, which is great. That's phenomenal. It's exactly what I want. I don't know if there's a way I can make that happen more, or if it's just luck-based. But that's what I'm after. Yeah, and I want to finish making this look a little... like, this side looks pretty okay. There's a couple bits like that that are eh. Generally looking good, and then you get over here, and it's less cool looking. I was thinking I like... just cram a flagstone in there. Maybe up here also. Yeah, that's okay. And then I guess I could always dirt it up, because you could make dirt. And all that. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Seed time, and then we'll level. A bit more healing. Because we are healing up a little bit, slowly over time. But I think this will help us heal a lot faster. So we'll grab that. A little bit of passive healing goes a really long way in the end. Iron, some lady. Sure, I was thinking maybe there'd be a cave or something around here. Alright. Let's take her out quick. Come on. I need the iron, I need stone. We'll make our own little cave. Shit. She got quick. Fuck. Alright. And we're infected. It's not great. Man, that speed up that they do. Ugh. Yucky. Not cool. The infection will eventually kill us. We have to get some antibiotics. We'll see about that.